guys have gone over a ton of best practices. But having best practices all the time doesn't mean that you're immune to having a data breach. To the basics on cyber liability insurance, it's both insurance that would respond if you have a claim that's made against you because of a data breach, and it can be triggered by the breach itself. Just what would you do if you have a data breach? Carriers have 24/7, teams there to help you respond. If you got a ransom, do you know what to do next? Should you pay it?
But I want to know what happens if I get breached? Who do I call? What's the process? The important thing is to share a taxonomy, share a language, share a plan. Right? All of that has to go through a process, and if again, it's inevitable.
Business interruption. We all know that if your business goes down because of a data breach, you're going to lose money. Say you use Outlook or your phone service goes down. What would happen if you couldn't send an email for 3-5 days? You're definitely going to lose income during that period. It will also cover ransomware or extortion threats, financial reimbursement if you suffer a monetary loss, like those social engineering claims we talked about. The expense to restore your reputation.
One of the things that we like to do is again, kind of benchmark or say, here's the minimum amount of stuff that you guys need to provide or have provided for yourselves, right? Look for a few key things that you can start to implement that just raise that wall a little bit higher, make that fence a little bit higher for someone to come in and create a disruption to your business. So ConnectWise, we provide that for our partners. We try to coach, again, folks like Tech on Purpose on how to go through, a logical progression, because you can't do it all at once. You can't just jump right in. It's got to be a journey, right? It's not a destination.
So RCS Secure believes in assessments. We believe in constant monitoring. We provide those. Our Security Operations Center is 24/7, 365. We have eyes on. I'm 100% with you there, Jeff. But we also use a lot of technology behind it too, right? And you guys have heard me say this so many times. It's a matter of when it occurs. It's not if it occurs. There are so many people that believe, nobody's going to pay attention to me. Yeah, they don't care who you are. They want the money at the end of the day, right? So at the end of the day, it's all a matter of truly being prepared for what the inevitable is. And it's just a matter of time.
Unfortunately, not all cyber liability policies are created equal. There's no regulation when it comes to cyber liability insurance. So coverage can be vastly different from one carrier to another. That's why it's important that you work with someone who is an expert specialist in cyber liability, so that they can really tailor coverage and make sure that you have all the necessary coverage to best protect your business.
At the end of the day, be prepared, be a Boy Scout, be ready. Go find a good, solid cybersecurity organization. Go talk to Tech on Purpose and understand what the procedures are. Have your plan in place. Get your rates lowered by being prepared first. Come to them ready to go. You're not going to get insurance when you still have your learner's permit, right? You just don't do it that way. Get your driver's license. Make sure you know what the hell you're doing before you hit the road. The same exact thing holds true with cyber. Be very careful, very aware of what's going on. Cybersecurity insurance is just a matter of fact. It is just like everything else. It wasn't there before, but guess what? You better have it. Otherwise, you may not be in business tomorrow. You're absolutely right.